He will be livid with himself.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Change of plan here, perhaps.
And it's McAllister.
Kimmich. Nice interception, well timed.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defense. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. McAllister into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And here's Torres. Kaka. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We're up and running then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tough...
Palmer! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Kimmich.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And he's forced to go back. And it's Rivaldo. It's Kimmich. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Raya comes out and deals with it. Van Dijk. Tonali. Kılıçsoy. Ball swung in. Guardiola can get it clear. Can he spark a counter here? Well, they've got it again. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Hazard plays it in low. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Tonali picks it up from the goal kick. Hazard. Oh, cracking ball. It's Hazard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Hazard! It's anyone's ball now. Rivaldo, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Milan definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And here's Batistuta. Palmer. Tonali.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Palmer. Palmer will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Totti. He's a sharp little ball here. Hazard! He's been caught. It's fallen kindly here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. That looks a decent ball. Kimmich. And Alexander-Arnold. Guardiola. Rivaldo, never out of the action for very long. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. Darwin, out towards the flank. Nunez!
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Looking for options for movement. And he's well positioned here. And Shevchenko! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Totti. And he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Totti, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And here's Nunez. Knocks it out wide. He's in a great position. There's the shot!
Well, he's certainly...
And the referee has blown for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're off again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And it's Guardiola. And he was alert to it. Great vision. Now it's Darwin. And here's Azar. And he shoots! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Kimmich. And it's Rivaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, such a clever touch. Ball in towards the middle. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's Rivaldo! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Alexander-Arnold. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Calafiori. Totti. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Tonali. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And claimed it back swiftly. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Hazard. That's going across goal. And the keeper gets his hands on it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And it's Neymar. And here's Shevchenko. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good take, and is he in? And the shot! And that's in! It is the pick-me-up they all long
Gol
for!
per il Manchester United.
That was a given, it always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves any favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Good ball, good take. Oh, sweet feet. Alexander-Arnold with a fine tackle. Spread neatly.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Hazard. Numero 30. Lasciano il campo per il numero 5. Il numero 19.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now, can they get him away? Aims beyond the defence. Simeone gets flagged offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Guardiola is the team's great visionary. Neymar looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Raya claims comfortably. Manchester United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And here's Totti. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up and the finish! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, important interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Shot a goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for
Cambio di
offside.
giocatori.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's got him rattled. No, that's been intercepted.
Il quarto uomo indica 4
There will
minuti
be
di
4
recupero.
extra minutes. Played out wide. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. He's had it taken off him. Batistuta. Oh, well played. Totti. And that will be the final act. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough